this is Jerry. How are you? Actually, no, not how are you. How are you feeling? That's what's important. How are you feeling? Come from here down into here and feel yourself. So today, I wanted to talk to you about death, because death's a fascinating subject, and so many people are scared to die. Are you scared of death? I'm sure there's a part of you that's scared of death, but I know there's a part of you that isn't scared of death. And the part of you that isn't scared of death is the part of you that knows there is no death. You might leave your human body behind, this physical structure, but you're not going to die. Not the real deep down you that is lights. You can't kill lights. You can't kill energy. Energy can only move and change into form, out of form, back into form again. Your soul is indestructible. The part of you that is scared of dying is the ego. It's why it's very difficult for so many people to meditate, because when the mind is still, the ego has no power. So it fights tooth and nail to chatter away inside of your head. And this is why we need to learn to observe our own minds. If you actually drill down to the root cause of why you're frightened of death, you'll realise that it's not coming from your heart. It's not coming from your spirit. It's coming from that nutty little voice inside of your head that wants to cause mayhem and destruction. Your spirit is timeless, weightless, infinite. Your spirit is a part of the whole, the original substance that this universe was created from. And that can't die. The end is never the end. Energy never dies. So it's important that you know who you really are. And when you know who you really are, you're not going to be frightened of death. For me, death is really exciting. I'm not saying that I want to die right now, but when the time comes for me to depart this physical human structure, I am going to be buzzing, because I want to experience it actually popping out of my body, never to return into this physical being. So many people are frightened of death, and people get scared of death, and people get sad around death and loss and all this sort of stuff. But if only we knew the truth. You can't lose someone. I mean, even if you split up in a relationship, you can't lose something that you are. We're all connected. We're all created from this divine energy source. God, spirit, the universe, intelligence, whatever you want to call it. So you can't lose anything that you are. You could chop my arm off, but my arm's not me. That's why I'll continue to live if you chop my arm off. You could chop me into 1,000,001 pieces, and I'm still going to continue to live. You might not look at me and see me as Jerry Sargent, but my spirit's going to continue to thrive. Happy, content, just love, energy, light, just flowing around this incredible universe. You know, when it's time to die, we should be there cracking open bottles of champagne, thinking, whoa, what an experience lies ahead of us. Instead of sitting there thinking, oh no, we're going to lose John, we're going to lose Tony, oh Sarah, I love you, I don't want to lose you, you know, whatever it is. How am I going to cope without you? Life won't be the same. What a load of bullshit, man. You know, when people have got terminal illnesses and they're in a hospital ward, for example, we should be gathering around their hospital bed, bottles of champagne, you know, bottles of vodka, you know, if that's what you do, whatever your thing is. Maybe you want to celebrate without alcohol, that's cool, but whatever it is that you do, party, man. Crank the music up, dance, you know, and go out with a bang. Enjoy the passing over. Celebrate it. You know, we mourn people's death. We should be celebrating everyone's life and their transition back to the most beautiful place in the world. Source. That beautiful light that penetrates your heart to infinite depths and allows you to feel the truth, to know the truth, to see it on every level. So now you know that death isn't something to be frightened of. Go out and live. Wake up every day and enjoy life. Find the beauty in everything. Everything. Find the beauty in brushing your teeth, having a shower, looking at the grass, cuddling a tree, observing a flower, having a disagreement with your partner. Enjoy that too, because that's a great experience when you look at it from a spiritual standpoint, as an observer. When you're not wrapped up in the situation, getting lost in the craziness of it all. When you look at it from the outside in, or from the inside out, whichever way you perceive it, doesn't make any difference. Just don't be caught up in the craziness. Everything's beautiful, man. Everything's just one stream of consciousness. Death should be celebrated. Life should be celebrated. Everything should be fun. Get that ego under control, my friends. Live in your heart. Live and create peace by stilling your minds. Freedom, love, energy, peace, compassion. I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fibre of my entire being. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel now. Please share these videos with your friends, with your family. Together, as a team, we can make this world a much better place. Teamwork is the key, my friends. I love you. I'll see you very soon. Thank you.